people, my bad. So the game already is midway through, which is good. That means that we just jumped straight to the nice portion where the game is mostly developed. So right now we just need to go over the overlay, which is what I'm going to be doing now. And my apologies for that, my friends. So once I get the overlay ready, I will be able to start from now, I guess. So let's see what happens. So this is round five. This is group five for the first round of the big map opens. Let me see. So in the first position, playing with the purple color, we have Pentix. In the second position, playing with the black color, we have. Oh, this is group six. Okay, so there. In the sixth position, in the second position, playing with the black color, we have Quarantine. On the third position, playing with the white color, we have Illuminated Storm. In the fourth position, playing with the red color, we have Pete. In the fifth position, playing with the green color, we have XC Dude. And last but definitely not least, playing with the yellow color, we have Gauze. So, as we're seeing so far, we already saw that Pentis is established in the Middle East. We saw that now Quarantine is established in the southern portion of Africa. White is still trying to fight for a bonus, but in the third round, it's gonna be harder for him to hold because he has two neighbors, and both of those neighbors they already have established bonuses, so they really don't have an incentive to let him hold. So right now, Illuminated Storm is not in a good position at all. So, moving on, let's see. Now it's Pitt's. Pitt is in, which is fitting because he's Canadian. So Pitt is in the northern portion of Canada. I'm guessing he's gonna go for the north, for the mainland Europe bonus now, as that is a better bonus for him, and he can hold it right now. So, okay, of course, as expected, he managed to hold that bonus. I'm guessing green. XC Dude, he is going to get the northern portion bonus. Let me confirm that in a second. So yeah, for the looks of this game that is already developed, I think that the worst position right now is for the white player. And considering that this is a fixed game, definitely he is not. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do too well right now. That is just a matter of time before players start ganging up on him. So that is what I will be expecting him anyway. Let me make this map bigger so you guys can better see what it's going on. There, I got it. Now, as expected, the green player, XC Dude Carter, Shad, he got his second bonus. So now let's see. Somebody has to go for the northern portion of Africa. I don't think anybody's gonna be holding that bonus for long. Okay, so yellow is gonna go for that bonus, but we already saw the Pentix has a 5 in there. Oh, he's breaking black, so he's already teaming up on black. I don't know what happened, but I don't think that was a good play, cause he broke black, but black goes after him in 2 turns, so black can always retaliate. I don't think I like that move at all. Let's see what Pentix does. I think it is too early for the yellow. I'm guessing he thinks that maybe black is not gonna break him, but black can break him. He can use a portal and break him in Kamchatka. So, oh, well, let's see if is Pentix gonna get the black. Oh, okay, never mind. So apparently Pentix is going to get the black kill, but he just missed one territory. Oh, he has the 8. He can attack through that 8, and that's it. With that, we are gonna get the black player being the first one eliminated. So quarantine with that, it's gone. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Limited quarantine, since he already got eliminated. If he wants to join me in commentary, he can do so. Let me see in the chat. So okay, so we saw why the yellow player decided to break, but the thing is that now Pentix has a bounty. Now Pentix has a bounty, and yellow only has a big stack away from his main bonus, which means that people can start actually hitting him instead. Is that what the white player is going to do? The white player is spreading. I'm guessing he's trying to go for Australia. But if I was him, I will try to have like a strong guard on my main bonus. I wouldn't be expanding. I will try to actually play for a second or wait until he had a set to expand, because he's stretching himself. He took forever to get his bonus, and now getting his bonus this late is really gonna be a killer. So if I was him, I wouldn't be expecting him to actually. I wouldn't be expanding. Let's see what Pete does. Okay, so he's just slightly guarding his border, so I don't think he's gonna be doing any big moves. Nope, he's just slightly guarding all of his borders. So good for Pete. Good for Pete. Okay, so never mind. It looks like he's gonna be doing something. Maybe he has a 17 pointing in the Balkans area. Is he going to break Pentis? What is he planning on doing? Okay, so he just have that big stack in there for mobility, which is a good move. I don't know exactly what is his intention. Maybe he's gonna go for the kill on Pentix if he doesn't have a set on four, but Pentix is too spread it out. I wouldn't do that. Unless he's planning on going for the green player. But also the green player has territories in Asia and territories in Australia. Uh, well, the green player doesn't look like he's trading. But it's just too many troops. It's too many territories. I wouldn't bother doing that. Who else can Pete go for? Maybe yellow, but the same thing. Like he will have to spread thinly to get all of those kills. I think the only player that he could have started just going at him and weakening him would have been the white player. So that wasn't a bad move by the white. That wasn't a bad move. Whoops. Whoops. My apologies for that. Sorry. Okay, so now is the yellow player's bonus turn. He managed to survive without being broken, so he is not going to pay for assisting on the quarantine kill. Is he still gonna go on Pentix? Apparently so. If he's attacking down, I'm guessing he is, but I think he's overstretching himself. Oh no, he wants that as a second bonus. I don't know how Pentix is gonna feel about that because he removed the black player from there, so are we gonna be seeing a war all of a sudden? Let's see what happens now. Okay, so Pentix, he is. Okay, so he's taking North Africa. Okay, so I'm guessing that it's gonna be a trade off with a yellow player. Let's see if they let him hold, because right now the green player can break him and he's not gonna be able to retaliate. Well, maybe next turn with the blizzards, but I don't see him having access to any blizzards without pissing somebody up. So will the green player be a good neighbor? Pete is forced to do so unless he's trying to go for his kill, but Pete is behind in the troop count. I think the most logical next target is the white player, and now the white player is gonna go for Australia. I don't know. He is stretching himself way too thin. I might be expecting Pete. Pete doesn't have a set, but maybe if he has a big enough stack, I would be expecting either pink. Actually, probably pink. I will be expecting Pete with a red color to actually hit the white player. Hey, quarantine.
Hello, I don't know if he hits white. I think. Hmm. I mean, he could, because white is one of the weaker players, but I mean, I feel like considering the sets right now and where the board is, it'd probably be better to hit yellow if he was going to hit somebody. Because yellow doesn't have that second bonus yet, but I don't think he's going to hit anyone. I think he's in too strong of a position to care.
I
Gonna wait for everyone to get big before he starts making deals to take people out.
I don't know how.
Or maybe he does it right now.
I don't think he's that big. I don't think he's in that much of a commanding position. I think Green is.
I don't think he's in a commanding position. I just mean like he is in good enough of a position to not really want to initiate anything. Carter is obviously the strongest person on the board, so I don't think he's going to make any big moves. Um,
But
has a big internal guard, which just proves how confident he is that he's in the lead.
I seriously thought, okay, so they're slowly removing all of White's external positions. So I wouldn't be
They are.
surprised if they actually team on White next turn once the portals open. Because White is not, if probably Carter and, well, the problem is that all of Pitt's troops, his bigger stack is blocked. Ish. It's
That
not
is
blocked, but
possible.
it's facing Pentix, and I don't think killing Pentix is gonna be the best move.
I don't think killing Pentix would be a great move either, especially because he's going to have his turn and he's not going to get broken, and he's about to get a lot of troops. Because that's a +7 and a +6 he's holding on to right now.
Yeah, so I think right now it's either one of two players. Either they go on yellow, that he right now is expanding to his second bonus, and he's both of his bonuses are fairly weak.
He
So
doesn't
let's,
guard either of his portals either.
yeah, I don't think he has the chance. I think he overstretched. I think
He should have
both.
moved that 11 to the portal, because now someone can break that and he can't really retaliate, and at least not effectively.
Yeah, well, and he has five cards. I wouldn't be surprised right now if everybody is talking about hitting yellow because it's the best move right now, just removing him, and whoever gets his kill, that might be green. He can take the cards.
That's true.
Otherwise, the game is gonna stalemate. This is the opportunity to strike on somebody. So he's gonna go for white.
I wouldn't be surprised if.
So he is going to go
Ooh,
for
I
white.
think Pentix is gonna hit white here. Yes, he goes straight through him.
Okay.
I don't think white's the one that dies. I think yellow dies
No,
because he's 43 troops, 5 cards.
he is because he cannot retaliate. Well, he can no, he cannot retaliate to he cannot retaliate to Pentix, so he will have to just take a card. Yeah, I think
No, he
yellow.
can. He can retake that entire bonus, but it's gonna cost him a lot.
Yeah, he dies now because now Pete can.
He probably does.
Well, Pete cannot do much. Maybe hit him with the 18 so Carter can finish the kill, or maybe yellow.
I imagine someone told him to do that. Okay, and he tries to feed
Oh,
yellow. He hits yellow to feed him.
that wasn't a good move because now yellow. If yellow survives, it can retaliate. Mm,
Or he hits him to make him weaker.
yeah, well, he broke the right bonus that it was
The
Russian.
fact that he didn't hit Pentix at all is very interesting to me. I don't know a lot about this guy. I've never seen him before. This might be his first tournament for all I know. The white player.
Yeah,
So I'm not entirely sure how he plays, what he's thinking probably right now.
well,
But
we're about to find out. I'm just surprised that Pete is being so conservative.
Pete is being very passive.
He's just strongly now guarding all of his borders, so that means that he doesn't want it. So the move that Pete is making right now is not a Pete to actually, it's not a move to actually go for kills.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, so
let's see.
he's just being super conservative. So I don't think Pete is agreeing to hit anything or anybody. So there is a good chance that this game,
I could see Carter killing Gus right now. I think he's going to. I think that's exactly what he's going to do. And he has a 10 set.
well, let's see how he does that. Well, he can, yeah,
His troops will end up perfectly to do it
yeah.
right now. It's just a question of if he does it. That's going to be a lot of territory he's taking.
Yeah, but I think he has enough on his
Yeah,
five
he
card.
goes for it.
Oh no,
I
he's
think
got.
that's smart.
That's a big oops.
I don't think it's a big ups. He has it.
If he's killing yellow, he for. Oh no, no, never mind, never mind. I forgot that those territories count.
Yeah. Wow, and he got good dice on that 18.
Yep.
He doesn't take Russia. That's too much.
No, he will take.
He's going to take Southern Africa. He's going to have to give something up, and someone's going to hit him. Someone is going to hit Carter here because he's going to be very. He's still strong.
Yeah.
That kill was very much worth it for him.
Yeah. Okay, so it was a good kill. I think it was a really good kill by Carter. I was
I mean,
expecting
Jesus
him to
Christ, he
hit.
basically went even.
Yep. I was expecting him to go after white, but definitely yellow was an even better
Nah,
kill.
yellow. Yeah, yellow was definitely more worth it because it was either 42 troops for 3 cards or like 45 for 5. I mean, and he was way better lined up to go for yellow. He didn't have to hit anyone to do it. He would have had to hit Pete at least to kill white.
No, no, I think I know. He didn't because he could have just go through
Oh, you know,
Japan.
he could have just stacked on the.
Yeah,
He could have gone through Asia, yeah,
yeah,
then to Hawaii,
and
and
then
then
I don't think he
I mean,
needs to
I'm kind of
attack it. I don't think he needs
yeah.
to attack anymore. He just needs to go back
No,
to
I think he can chill.
yeah.
No, he wants to break Pentix. I think someone
Oh,
told. I think Pete told him to hit Pentix.
well, Pete is lined up to hit Pentix, so now Pentix has a set,
Okay, yeah, Pentix has another set on 3. He's gonna hit Carter,
and he's retaliating hard.
or he's just gonna kill. I think he's just gonna settle for the kill on white potentially here.
Okay, that is not a bad move. Now Carter is in a
The only
big.
problem for him is that the portals aren't open, which means he is gonna have to punch material. I'll say that's a hell of a kill to go for.
Oh boy, oh boy.
He can get it.
He can get it, but that's gonna be a big split, and he still has to hit at 10 on the other side. So yeah, then and then now 15.
Oh yeah, because he didn't realize those didn't connect. Oh man, that's a failed kill. Maybe,
Oh,
but he
S-
gets good manuals.
still, it's gonna be too. It's gonna be too close. Now he has 7.
No,
He
he doesn't got it.
no.
He thought the 11 connected. Oh man,
Yeah, he did. It's already two in. It's already game over. It's already he already fed the kill. Maybe white.
he's just feeding him more. I don't know. So
Yeah,
this game's gonna fall into Pete's pocket. He's gonna have advantage here. He might just kill both of them for all we know.
yeah,
Just end it here. He might just give the win to Carter, take 2 kills.
yeah. It's not a bad result.
Um,
Second on two
I
kills.
think I think that's what I would do if I was in Pete's position here. Because
Yeah.
okay, and all right, he sits
Well,
on 3. Now that complicates things a little. Unless he just goes straight into Pentix, in which case that makes it even better. And that's exactly what he's gonna do.
he still dies just for the
Yeah,
bounty.
he should just go full ham. I mean, he's dead either way.
Yeah.
Might as well make sure the person that failed it dies too, which he is. Yeah, and he breaks him.
Yeah, but it's not a matter of breaking him. It's a matter of just it's removing from the. It's making the kill convenient. Like remove all the weird pathing and just uh,
I mean, I
present
just
Pentix
think
in a
Pete.
line. Hmm.
Yeah, I just think Pete should just take both these kills right now. I don't see why he wouldn't.
They are not worth it, and I don't know if he has enough.
Yeah, I guess I mean, it's just the fact of like just ending the game. I mean,
Yeah, but there is a good chance that he might not even have enough to end it. So, yeah, I think
well,
killing White is the best
yeah,
one.
he's gonna kill White at the very least,
Yeah,
and that's a good dice on the 12.
yeah, that is the best kill. Yeah,
Alright,
that was the
got
best.
it.
Yeah, because going full send on both of them wasn't worth it. Both of them were at one card. So
He gets that kill, and he doesn't go for Pentix because one he might not have had it in 2. I mean then I guess it does just give the game to Carter, but I think if I were him, I would have gone for it anyway.
yeah, but
I don't
he
know, it was up to him really.
but right now
But now we see now he goes heads up with Carter, but he has no initiative. But I
he
don't think Carter kills Pentix, or he might.
he might break
I mean,
Pentix because Pentix already overstretched himself.
yeah,
Okay,
he's hitting him.
yeah, Pete is doing that. Never mind.
I rolls that and gets a good dice.
Oh boy, 3v
That's a
one.
full feed.
Yep, but Carter is still.
Let's see if Carter takes the kill.
It's not a bad result. Second and third, and the game is over. It's not a bad result at all.
The only problem is the one thing that would make one want to get the win is that the thing with placements in this tournament is that it's not just 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15. So winning so the difference between winning and second is 5 points. So I mean, just getting an extra kill doesn't mean you get more than first place. It means like getting first place gives you definitely more.
Oh yeah, I noticed yesterday after my game. I wasn't that happy.
Yeah.
Now he should definitely break, even if he's going for the even if he's going for the Pentex kill, which I don't know if he has enough.
He is.
He should be breaking Pete anyway.
He probably will. I mean, I think he's just making sure he has the kill closed up. Oh, don't stop now,
He needs
Carter.
to hurry up.
Carter, take that kill. You have initiative, man.
Yeah, he can actually hit
Oh
Pete.
God, he's giving it up. He's giving it up.
No, no. He has enough time. Yeah.
Okay.
He's getting the
He
kill.
was really contemplating it though. He shouldn't have contemplated it. He should have just ran. I mean, there's nothing to think about there.
Yeah, just get the kill. You're not setting in, but then he has to go ham on Pete. He gets the kill.
Yeah, he gets initiative. I mean, like that's the most important thing about this and fixed 1v1s is having initiative.
Yeah.
Now break him everywhere.
Well, I don't think he has enough. Pete is guarding really
He has
well.
enough.
No, he can break.
Break,
Just
break, break, break more.
he.
Break
Yeah,
Europe. All right, he's got it.
yeah. Pete still has a
Okay, so
bonus in at
Pete has
20
Pete has a trade and
in
he
a
still has
trade.
29 territories. So that's plus 13.
So it's an even game. Okay, it's an even game.
How good's the trade? 10.
8. Okay, it's not bad. 8 to the 24. Yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, so he's gonna just reconstitute his bonus. That is not
Nah,
that great.
he's gonna break everything he has
Okay,
to.
okay. He's not opening the 14, which is the right move.
No, he's not gonna. That is the right move. I just think Carter wasted too much time there. He should have gone.
Yeah,
He should have been quicker.
yeah. Fully agree. Fully agree. Fully agree. And now Pete is going ham on him.
Now I
And
don't spend that. Now I think Carter has no chance of winning this end game.
well, let's see. Let's see because he can have a trade now, and he just need to keep. He just need to break Pete as much as he can and open that 14. Pete
We'll
doesn't have.
see. Almost.
Pete doesn't have a big stack anymore. Carter does. So he just needs to ensure that he breaks everywhere. He just needs to add enough to break everything. Go ham, hit as much as he can. He has a 5 also in the bottom, so he has a few stacks that are open. So
Let's see it.
now the question is if he has a set. If he does, okay, he
He
does.
does.
Perfect. I will add everything to the 5 and then Portal Hope as much as he can. Everything to the 5 so he can ensure. I don't know if he sees the 5. I hope that he does. He does. Oh yeah, he does. He's adding some to it. Yeah. So just hit as much as you can. Yep, that is the right place. And now just go ham. Now he has to hit as much as he can. There is no point of.
Doesn't affect it.
Okay, good.
It's going to be a very close 1v1. It's going to come down to the cards.
Yeah, and Pete is
The
ahead
thing
of
is,
him.
yeah, Pete is. I think Pete might just have a little too much advantage, but
Let's see because that 14. What happens to that 14 is important. He needs to open up that 14. Okay, he does.
no.
Where to? Yeah, yeah. I think that 14 is important because he has. Okay, Pete still has a lot of territory and he can go
I
ham on
just think
that
he didn't
14.
have enough troops.
Yeah. That is 14 troops that Pete just got, and if he has a set, he can just hit directly that 15, and that's game over. Ah, he has the
Yep.
set. That's it. 15 is gone. He's hitting that 15 right now. That's game.
Now I think he's just
Almost.
gonna hit a bunch of territory.
Okay.
This is a terrible move,
Yeah, because now. Oh no, he's gonna break
and
from the
like just to
bottom.
make sure that
Okay.
he can get everywhere.
Yeah, and he just doesn't need to open that to the bottom, which is good.
Oh, he slider,
Uh.
slider mistake.
Okay, still got a decent blitz roll. Yeah, I think that's game.
I think so too. I think this is
With no set.
Carter's not gonna have enough.
No. That's game. The game is as close to be broken as it can be. Yeah, and Pete can still keep hitting. I will hit as much as I can with everything that I can. And now Carter doesn't have enough to go around the world. So that is definitely a game. Pete already got this game.
Yeah.
That's six. Eh, he's not gonna be able to break Asia. Again, he has to go around the world. Yeah. Okay. So with that, definitely that's game. Yeah, 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 Nate. Without that trade, definitely was going to be a more even game. But without the trade, yeah, the way that Pete attacked, it forced him to go into one direction. He has to hit a lot of territories right now just to break, and he might not even made it to Australia. So, and again, the balance of the game is close to be broken. Now he has to hit up, down, and again, I don't think he's gonna make it to Australia. He needs to try. He needs to try. There is no point in stopping. He needs to go. He needs to try and break Australia. He actually has to break both bonuses, but he has to try to break Australia. Oh, that he lost that one. Okay, 3v1. It's not 100%. Will
Perfect
he?
dice.
Oh, it's 2v1. Damn, I forgot that that is not part of Australia. Does he does it?
There
He
we go.
does it. Yes. Yeah. I'm not rooting against Pete, people. I'm not, but you have to have some emotion whenever you see some good dice on some good plays. Now Pete has to go also and hit as much as he can. He has attacker's advantage. Let's see if Carter has a lucky set on three.
He'll need it.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, even with a lucky set, I don't think. Ah, 3 out of 2.
Okay, that is nice. Good. Now the bad thing for Pete is that all the portals are open. Something that I would have done is avoid taking more portals. But anyway, he just focused on getting the line. And again, probably at this stage, the game is already broken. Well, let's see, because if he has a set, then he might be able to recuperate some. But I think the game is as close to broken as it can be. Yeah, the game is already broken. Let's see if there is a set. Yeah, what I mean by the game being broken, I meant the balance of the game is broken. Uh, the balance of the game is broken whenever somebody has more than twice the troop count of somebody else, and that is what we see with Pete right now. He has. Okay, Carter doesn't have a set. That's it. That's good game. With it, we're gonna see Pete getting first place with 2 bounties, and we're gonna see Carter getting second place with 2 bounties as well. And
He doesn't even
Carter,
do anything.
yeah, he's conceding. He knows that he already lost. There is no point in further delaying the game. So that is sportsmanship and classmanship by our friend Carter.
3 off of 9. Jesus.
He's not even sliding. He's not using the slider. So okay, those connect. Good. Yeah, I think Pete can. Yeah, he cleans up this turn. Good enough. And that's it, folks.
And
That
that's GG.
is game. Woo! And with that, folks, we can see. Okay, let me see if we can get people over here for the interview. Thank you so much, Warren, for joining me.
No problem.
And again, folks, my apologies. I thought this game was later. I don't know. Mitch! Okay, so let me see if they wanna please join the interview. Let's see who do we have in here. Nobody yet? Nobody yet? Let's see who joins. So, can we start with you, Quarantine?
Hello,
Hello there. What's up,
Hello,
Carter?
Carter.
Oh, not much.
Not much. Hey, Pete!
Harlow.
What's
Hey,
up?
poppin'.
Hey, Illuminated Storm. What's up?
Uh,
What's
good game.
up?
Dude, everybody.
guys.
Nice. And we got Pentix and Gauss. Hey, so my apologies, people. I thought this game, for some reason, I thought this game was at 10. So I was about to leave my house. Thank goodness that I didn't. Now, by the time that I joined the game, it was right before Quarantine was killed, so yay for me and for the stream. So, Quarantine, did you expect to be killed so
Yeah.
early?
Oh
entirely.
yeah. Oh yeah. He got
Entirely?
real
No, he
shit.
didn't. He
Real
had some
shit
bad
dice.
rolls, and that kind of screwed his game.
Yeah, real shit dice. Holy fuck.
I was shocked it took that long for someone to break me. I was surprised it took until Gus for someone to choose to break me. I thought someone earlier in the turn order
Mm.
would have done it. Um,
Yeah, I'm really sorry. The reason I broke you up, I was so afraid to not have a second bonus.
that was fair.
So
Um,
Mm.
over there,
other than that, I mean, it was
I didn't see your kill though.
yeah. I
Mm.
mean, the real thing was it's like I don't know. Uh,
It was about
the
people
real
who.
like I mean, like I was dead as soon as I was knocked under 12 territories, which I knew I would be when Carter rolled the 2-on-1 and Russia to give Gus an easier bonus, because then
Oh, I did
Pantix had
not
to hit
know
my
that
one.
that would win. I was just suiciding it.
I know that wasn't on purpose. I just mean like I was dead as soon as you did that.
Yeah, that was
Because
so.
then
And you
Pantix
had
hit my
to
one to
like.
take his bonus, which I knew was going to happen. And not having
Yeah.
4 troops there, turn 2, was the make or break of my game. And then I obviously
Yeah.
got Pantix, but
I intentionally
um,
left you with 13 territories at the end too. I could have like
What a
went
nice
for the top
guy you
bonus.
are, Chad.
Now, now I do. I
What a homie to the people.
now
Oh man, I felt so bad though.
I do have
I
to.
felt so bad.
I do have to say that Quarantine's loss in the game was my game because he joined me in commentary and it was delightful. I don't know that it.
That's so
I'm just trying
mad.
to say a silver lining here. I don't know how good that is for you, but for me it was delightful. So moving on further down, so we see like a some kind of skirmish between Pentix and Gauss. Like Gauss was going for for the south of Africa, and then Pentix kind of was in that direction. So what happened in there, guys?
So we both wanted a second bonus, but he decided he wanted the southern, so I just took the northern. It's fine with me.
Yeah, I at this moment I said when after Pentix took that kill on quarantine, I said, okay, where where can I go? In the north or in the south? So I asked him by alliances and to move, and I think that how it goes basically.
Yeah.
Let
Gus, I'm gonna be honest with you. It felt terrible killing you after our voice chat and everything, but I'm like, it's a game. I gotta kill people for bounty points. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, Gus,
Oh,
let's be honest. Did you really want South Africa, or you want to have some distance between you and Pete?
honestly, I just want. I didn't want to be killable, right? I didn't want. I didn't want to.
You wanted to get
I
strong like everybody
wanted
else does.
to be strong enough to survive as much as I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Carter, can you take us over the decision because we were wondering on chat if you were going sorry over here in commentary if you were going for either yellow or white. Of course, yellow has more cards, but white was kind of weaker. So,
I
what?
was going for white originally, but then when white set in, I'm like, well, it's not worth it for me. The yellow was on 5 cards, and I asked white to attack. They did attack. I just wanted them to make it a little easier for me pathing wise to kill yellow. But they did what they said they would do, so I decided to give them fourth instead of fifth.
Yeah, and that's my apologies to Gus. At that point, I kind of saw it was me or him, and he was on 5, so I was like, well, if I break him here, XC is more likely to go after him than me. So,
Mm.
Now, White. I don't know if this is your first tournament. If it is, welcome to Professional Risk Takers. If it's not, uh,
Yeah, welcome, bro.
yeah, it is the first time that I do cover you. So,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's an
Right
honor to
on.
be playing alongside of all you guys. So,
I wasn't playing, but I would like to feel included, so thank you. Um,
Yeah.
so moving, so White, by the time that I joined, you were in the third round, and that's how long it took you to get your first bonus. And then
Yep.
instead of trying to be stronger in that bonus, you decided to automatically go for Australia. Why
Yep.
did you decide to expand instead of trying to be a little bit stronger in your bonus?
Well, I knew Pete was likely going to go after the Europe second bonus. XC having South America having a +7, I knew he was going to get super strong. And most of my material at the beginning was in the +9, which I knew was never going to fly with these players that are this good. So
You
I knew I needed a second bonus, so I tried to get to Australia as soon as I could because that was really my only other option.
you never know. Pete is well known for his kindness.
Yeah, I love it when people steal my bonuses. It feels great.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So
So
Pete,
I put all those troops to block it up.
so
Yeah, yeah.
so Pete, we saw you being really, really passive. Like there were some moments there that we were wondering if you were going to either break Pentix or break Carter or even break White. Why
Yeah.
were you so passive?
That's my
And
normal that's my normal style for fixed world on, right? I understand that I first in a bounty, you always get a bounty in fixed world on if you win, right? So if you win, you get first and a bounty. So that's an okay score, right? So just playing to win, playing to stay out of trouble, not piss anyone off, like respect my alliances, try and use them, but don't commit or overcommit to anything, is kind of the way I like to play fixed world on, particularly in a bounty environment or in a winner only environment. Like it just seems like the way to points maximize is by playing to win. Now, if I can't, right, if I find myself in a situation like let's say the numbers were a little bit different in that end game with me, Chad, and Pendix, right? Let's say the numbers were a little bit different, and I kind of tried to negotiate either to feed the Chad kill to Pendix or feed the Pendix kill to Chad. If I felt like I had to do it, that's still the way to maximize points. But I still want to be able to make it to that top three by not being overly aggressive and making kills that I can't really afford to make.
yeah, so for most of the, let's say the middle portion of the game, you were kind of pointing at Pentix. Were you even trying to like threaten Pentix, or were you just trying to show the world that you mean no threat?
No. So okay. So I do have a bunch of fours. They started as twos and then became threes and then became fours. And the reason that I kept reinvesting in my guard was to indicate to the board that I was interested in being passive. Right. I was interested in top three. I'm not trying to sue out for bounties early. I want to maximize my points. So one of the ways I do that is I have a majority position that's open, and it originally started out as open and then someone took that bonus. So it wasn't pointed at Pentix per se. It was already there when it became pointed at Pentix.
So, so what we're
And I'm
trying
not
to
about
say,
to I'm not about to lock up a big stack in fixed world dom so that my opponents can hit each other and then surround me. Like Chad, one of the key pieces of Chad losing in that 1v1 at the end was the fact that he had a key 14 stack
yeah,
that wasn't mobile.
Yeah, I realized that about like
yeah,
1 second left in my turn. I'm like, crap,
I'm,
I'm
I,
gonna
Do
lose
that.
because of this.
oh,
Am I?
I'm losing because it's yeah, well, it happens.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So,
Okay.
but thank you for the foreshadowing.
Yes.
So what you're trying to say that this is on Pentix. It's his fault. Okay. So Pentix.
Oh, you don't pull that shit with me, so nobody puts words on my mouth.
Yeah, I felt bad for Tactics though because he would have been fine if we didn't break him. Like, he was broken, so he went for the smart play and trying to get a second
Yeah.
bounty.
So Pentix, that kill, bro. Damn. So you went for the white kill, and your territory. You log like a bigger chunk of your stack, and then you try to slow roll it. Can you take us over that moment? What went through your mind the moment that you figured out that the Philippines didn't connect to that territory?
So originally I was planning on that connecting, but since it didn't, then I had an extra split, which was a bummer. That's how
I have seen so many people get burned by that. You're
Yep.
definitely not alone, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck. It's so counterintuitive, and it's just based on world conquest, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
If this
think
map
so.
was created in a vacuum, if it wasn't kind of like an extension of world conquest, then that wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, it's easy to
Yeah.
get trapped in that map easily.
At, At that moment, Pentix, were you expecting third? Were you expecting fourth? What went? What do you think was going to happen to you?
Well, I still had to try for the white bounty, but then when I knew I failed, I was like, well, I'm pretty sure I'm getting third now.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't have the troops to take him out, so yeah.
Yeah, but what you could have done, and that was going to my next question, because you did remove some of Pentix's exposition, but you didn't remove enough to make it
Yeah,
an incentive for Carter to go for Pentix instead
yeah.
of you. So why was there any reason, or was just an oops?
Uh, it mostly a mistake because I guess I could have, but I mean at that point I kind of feel like I deserve fourth too. I'm the one that got Gus eliminated, so I'm not gonna be upset if I get taken out fourth instead of third.
Hey,
And also, P kind of went before me, so I didn't really have
Yeah,
a say in who died first.
yeah. I knew I was at the mercy of Pete, whichever one Pete decided to go after. So I was just praying it wasn't me, but it was.
May I ask a question or two, Harlow?
yes, sir.
Okay, so I was wondering, Chad, about your turn two. So I saw you with a turn one +7 into a turn two +4, and you took that +4 turn three. Why wait?
I was worried the board would start ganging up on me, which
Yeah, you thought that
would
was
make
too
sense.
greedy? I don't think so. I think that would have held. I think you were too
Yeah,
big already. No one was going to risk like pissing you
that
off.
first turn +7, man, that's crazy.
Oh, I feel you. I understood the sitch, and you did almost exactly what I thought you were going to do, but it was a bit more. It was a bit slower and more patient. So I'm surprised because like if you have that much leverage early, right, you could really get some players killed in fixed world on before that stability point. But
Yeah.
interestingly, we didn't really see a stability
Yeah,
point.
but you know me, I'm like the super passive person.
No, fair enough.
Like,
Okay, so like it's your
but
so
I don't know.
it's
I've also had horror
personality.
stories too, like the people less experienced, less quality players just slamming me the second I take a second bonus. So
Right.
Yeah, but two kills, passive. Yes.
All
yes,
right. So one more thing I was just wondering. I've always been wondering this. Pentix, is your PFP data or lore?
Data.
Oh, I see. I thought it was making a smug face or something. I'm a huge next gen fan, so it was always been something I was wondering. Gentlemen, thank you for the game. I'm going to bounce so I can entertain the people. But
Yeah,
good game. Thank
no
you so
problem.
much.
Thank you,
yeah.
Pete, and congratulations.
Sure.
Well played, Pete.
Well played.
So, last question for you, Carter. You logged that 14. You left it. It took you a while to figure out what you were going to do. I think the right answer was breaking Pete as much as you can, go as hard as you can, while you got the kill on Pentix. But then you left that 14 logged. What happened there?
It's you if you watched my KPO semifinals, you know I'm a very slow processor. So I was trying to figure out how I could break Pete, and then when I got done, I was like, wait, 14 stack. Completely forgot about it when I noticed it was too late. So that's just what happened. Like me processing things slower. I do think I would have won that game if I had that 14 on shot, but I don't know.
It's a mixture of two things. I think you would have won that game. Number one, of course, if that 14 was unlocked, definitely you would have been able to do more damage. And number two, if Pete didn't have that set on three, that
Yeah, that
definitely
was
helped
also a
him a
game
lot.
changer for sure.
Yeah, after that he was always going to be. I mean, unless he had like a four trade or something like that. But you weren't that lucky. He had an 8 and then a 10. So with that luck, you are this.
Yeah,
We,
it's all right. I'm happy with my
oh
game. I
oh
think
yeah.
second and two. I think yeah, it's Risk is such a pinpoint game. You got to make no mistakes in order to win. When you're in an end game with a solid 1v1 player like Pete and you have even troops, you can't make a mistake. And the 14 locked was my mistake, and that would cost me the game. I don't think the set really played as much of an impact as the locked 14 did.
Yeah, definitely that. But also Pete did a masterclass on how to play the end game, because the way that he attacked, he decreased your territory count while forcing you to go around the world to break him, and that definitely messed you up, because if that 14 at the end would have been open to the bottom, then you could have caused more damage, because you wouldn't have to hit a lot of useless territories on Asia just to try to break.
Well, I'm positive. I did win the 2v1 in the Australia, so I did break. And also, I guess that longer route forced me to hit more territories too. I don't know,
Yeah, but
but
yeah, but if you
I'm
would,
pretty
if
happy.
oh no, 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 don't get me wrong. To be honest, I think
Yeah.
it was a really good result. Uh,
No, Pete, like I said, Pete's one of the best 1v1 players, so you can't make any mistakes against him if you're going to beat him in a heads up where troops counts are almost even. Like I went for Pentix kill, even though yeah, one card, killing 45 troops. Because I had such a huge troop lead, I knew I'd probably have a set to counter even if P had a set on three. I had so many troops from my early advantage part of the game. Like it took Pete 2 turns to take his America bonus. I had my +7 turn one, which is insane. Um, so the troops, I mean, the reason I took my kills, yes, on profitable kills, but I took them because I knew I could be even at worst at the end of it. So yeah, but like obviously the trap 14 was what hurt, and I was also looking forward. The end game is always exciting, especially if it's played well, which unfortunately I didn't really play as well.
no, wait. It's this decision. It's a small decisions that decide what's gonna happen. So you play really
Yeah,
well. You were aggressive. At the end, it's just that small decision, the split of a second that kind of uh, sentence how the game was going to end. But at the end, I think it was a good play. You kept your word that you were not going to let stalemates happen. We were wondering there for a second after everybody got 2 bonuses if the stalemate was going to continue, but you definitely did not allow that to happen. So I think it was a really
yeah,
entertaining short game. So I think that was really cool.
yeah. And like I say, like in all tournaments, like I'm not supposed to take it personally. I should treat everybody as a bounty, but it feels so bad to kill some of your friends in the Risk tournament. Like,
It
I
is.
mean,
no,
no, but I mean, Carter, believe me, I don't blame you at all. I figured I've been in multiple tournament and the mental when you are playing tournament of points is so different than the FFA mental.
yeah,
Yeah.
FFA, FFA, you just need to win.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
But in the tournament, bounties are count. So I don't blame you at all. I've done the same. I think if
Uh,
I
yeah,
was
hey,
at
yeah.
your place.
We all play a lot together. We all like each other, but at the end of the day, we are all trying to win. So unless you would have gone out of your way to
Huh?
target somebody, I don't think there is nothing to feel bad or there is nothing to feel ashamed. I think you play your
yeah.
game and you played it well enough. Any closing remarks,
It-
guys, that you may have right now?
I just want to say well played to everyone, and it was fun playing with you guys. This was a blast for my first ever PRT tournament.
My friend,
Yeah.
welcome to Professional Risk Takers. It was thank you, though you didn't have
Also,
a
can I note
choice, but
something?
it was nice. It was nice broadcasting your first game. Yes, of
Also,
course. Go, Carter.
I think the reason the kills happened in that order was because it was the strongest players just picking on the weaker ones.
Yeah.
That's basically how it went out. It was like, um, yeah. So like, I think Gus, I think you should have taken first turn Russia there. I'm surprised you stopped at that point.
yeah,
I think,
but I mean, I saw some videos on think it was a group one and with Lina Kitty and Autobans and I didn't like at the beginning. I was hoping to have the North America bonus, and then I saw Pete going for it.
yeah.
So I was a bit scared to take a +7 bonus
First turn right next to
the
P. I get
first
it. Yeah,
time.
that makes sense. Yeah.
So I didn't want to to make the people afraid, like, Oh, he's getting blasted at turn one. Let's stop him. It
Yeah.
wasn't my intentional, but I shouldn't maybe do it
No, that makes sense.
after
So
all.
yeah, yeah,
Well, let me remind you all that everybody's gonna play at least another game. So
yeah,
just keep in mind that the game is not over. You can compensate in the next game. So I guess we have to do some practice games. I guess. Um,
yeah. That'd be a good idea. I
eh,
was
eh,
too enamored in KPO to do any practice games for this, but I'll do some next week for sure.
I need to get on that too. I've been mostly practicing for the FFA. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
any other closing remark, guys?
That was a fun game.
Yeah.
Definitely,
It was.
and it was fun to
Yeah.
watch. For those of you that are still watching, let me remind you all that Professional Risk Taker has another tier. So you, of course, have the member options that is only for $25 per year, and you can have access to all of the tournaments, all of the open tournaments, and a few of the invitational ones. But if you're not that sure that you want to be part of Professional Risk Takers, you can sign up to our affiliate tier, where you it's totally free, and you are gonna have access to a few of the open tournaments and a few of the section of the server. So hey, go to professionalrisktakers.com right now and join us, because we want more people to join the game so we can have more fun with these tournament settings. For those of you that want to keep watching most of these games, the next one is gonna be tomorrow. For actually, it's gonna be tonight at 4 UTC. It's gonna be Group 7. That it's gonna be really really good. So go watch that one. If you missed this game or any other of the games, worry not, my friend, because all of them are available in the Professional Risk Takers YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching a lot, and I'm sorry for being late again. See you tonight for the next game. Bye.
Bye. Have a good one.
Bye.
Have a good one,
Thanks
guys.
for broadcasting.
Anytime, and it was
Yeah.
nice
Thanks.
playing.
Yeah.
It was nice watching you all play.
Yeah. Can't believe you roasted quarantine like that.
Yeah.
This is just a thing between you and me.
Yeah,
So
I feel the bad a bit when I
me
broke him and
let me send you all to
into
watch.
his bonus.
Let me send you all to watch Pit before I close the broadcast. I'm gonna rate Pete, though Pete has a lot of people already. And that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. See you tonight with the Group 7.